general election, Boko has been shaken by renewed clashes, forcing feuding factions back to the negotiation table in hopes of restoring peace. The unrest, sparked by the controversial return of rival chief Seydou Abagri, has led to the tragic loss of 16 lives in just a few days. Security chiefs are working to remove him to quell rising tensions. That's according to Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs Minister Stephen Asamoah Boateng.
In terms of how the rival chief ended up in Boko, I'll leave that to security agencies to answer that. It's unfortunate he did. It's something that we have to find answers to, and also to try and deal with it, because his very presence is creating the problems. And indeed, as you read from the statement yesterday, it's causing a lot of unrest and unease and tension. So let's, as I said, leave that to security agencies.
The government has also enhanced security in Boko, increasing police and military presence and initiating a strict curfew to curb further violence.
The government yesterday released a press statement that declared a curfew in the Boko area due to the substantial threat to public safety and security. Government is guided by its responsibility to protect lives and property, and above all, to enforce law and order to restore normalcy as quickly as possible.
The Chieftaincy Minister Stephen Asamoah Boateng also disclosed that eminent chiefs led by Asantehene Otufoɔ Saitutu II are mediating between the factions who are currently cooperating.
But from the role of the key personalities who are helping to resolve, indeed, you recall that the government has requested Otumfuo the Asantehene to take sole responsibility in terms of negotiating and discussing and bringing this whole thing to some amicable solution. And he's been doing that. It's not just because of this incident. I know he's called them severally to Malaysia. I know he's in touch. And indeed, just recently, for the past 3 or 4 days, we have been talking to him and he's talking to them, and indeed that is going down well.
There's also the race against time to end the negotiations before the elections.
We cannot afford a long dragging out of this conflict into the election period. Don't forget that election itself brings tension anyway, and so you don't want to add the Boko matter to it, so we better deal with it quickly. Don't also forget that we also have the little matter of our northern border. It's not a little matter, it's a big matter, but that's also something we keep an eye on. So you don't want Boko matter to drag for too long. And both factions are aware of this. They are aware of the election implications. They are aware of the attempt by the jihadists in the Burkina Faso end. So when we talk to them, they are all conscious of the sanctity of our boundaries and our borders.
Mr. Asamoah Boateng once again appealed directly to the youth in Boko, imploring them to abstain from provocative actions to support the peace process.
To my brothers and sisters in Boko area, and that's why I'm wearing the hat. Normally I don't, but today I decided to do that. I'm addressing you, my brothers and sisters in the Boko area, and wherever you find yourself, please reach out to your neighbor. Bridge the divide that separates you and build a future where peace reigns supreme. You have lived together peacefully in the past. You have intermarried and produced children of parentage from all sides. I plead with you to take a step back from these seemingly provocative happenings and show exceptional love to yourselves. For you are one people, as we are all one people in this country, working hard to better our lives.
For Joy News, Mamisi Nyamiche Thompson.